Okay, and hello everyone. It is I, Samuel Alexander, again, with another poem from Acceptance, fifth in my I See Things in Blue series. Um, this one's also on theme with Dario and how he views his life and where he sees his life going. Um, and that's pretty much why it's in Acceptance, because it checks all the boxes. Um, and yeah, you know, Yeah, I don't care enough. But yeah, that's why it's here, and I kind of like this one. I mean, I like Absence of I too, so because it's more fun. The way I am so tired right now, guys. But I'm gonna push through this. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Um, so yeah, I don't care. The brain's not braining right now. I'm just gonna start reading this one and let the brain after I'm finished reading it. Mind travel. I have dived in the darkest crevices of my mind, traveled to strange lands with objects I long lost, stored away in hopes I can retrieve them when I need them most, and have swum into the darker places with the most disturbing information that I hoped never to see again, things I hoped I'd forgotten. They flooded back to me, tormenting me with memories yet oddly connected to the things I wanted to find. And as the darkness took me in, my breathing became labored, and I thought all hope was gone. Just at that point, when I thought I could never escape the long and winding roads of my mind and have to live forever in darkness, I hit the end. And then there was light. I did not slip into madness. I have emerged just fine. Well, building off the last poem, this one makes sense because it's kind of like a different way to do the same thing in Absence of I, or explains Absence of I guess. I'm not really sure. That's debatable. But what happens in this one is that Dario firmly believes that if he embraces all of him, especially that particular part of him, that he will lose his mind, that he would just go crazy, that he wouldn't be able to handle it, and that life as he knows it will crumble and fall apart, and that things just won't work out the way that he wants them to because everything about his existence now, just like um, in the poem today, where it says, "Isn't my today my okay enough to live life for today?" The existence that he's created outside of the depression, the anxiety, and the panic attacks, as far as he's concerned, is perfect. It's extremely unproblematic. It's what he's used to, and it's easy for him. And he realizes that this other path is going to be infinitely more complex and it's going to come with unknowns and things are going to be different from the perfectly orchestrated life that he has created for himself. So that's kind of what this is about, him actually finally choosing to go to those places and live in those spaces, even if not by choice. He just finds himself in situations where that is the only option. And so he has to deal with it, even though good intentions at all, he would rather not deal with it. But unfortunately, the choice that he made in life, his most recent choice, requires that he deals with it because he absolutely cannot go back to the other life that he used to have because that one just it's evaporated. It doesn't exist anymore. And so he would feel something like this. It would be dark. It would be foreign to him. And it would be strange. But the most important thing about it that he recognizes when dealing with all a new set of pain and a new set of journey and a new set of confrontations and, hardships and trials. What he finds on that side is that joy and happiness and sunshine also exist. He can have both. Duality is a thing, and you get the sunshine with the rain. Whereas right now, he has surface level sunshine, but it's all rain. Like there is no true sunshine. And he realizes, like in the middle of this poem, think that when it says things I'd hoped I'd forgotten, the very next thing that happens is they flooded back to me, tormenting me with memories yet oddly connected to the things I wanted to find. He realizes that what he's trying to actually find is connected to the thing that he's trying to ignore. And he has to embrace all of that in order to move forward. And I find that a very interesting concept, and that's why it's right in the middle. And nothing really changes. It's all still dark and weird, even after that, until the very end, there was light. So, in the middle of all of it, all the things that are forgotten flood back, and then but they're also attached to the life that you're trying to create, which means you actually kind of need them to weave into a brand new being. And that's what I like about this. It's very, I really like that as an idea. And it fits Dario very well, which is why it's an acceptance, because it's all a part of him accepting who he truly is. So it fit really nice. And, not much rambling for this one. Didn't make it to 10 minutes. So as per usual, if you made it this far, thanks for stopping by.